first time in 2023, it's Chad!
Ahoy! Ahoy, humans! Greetings and much respect. Salute and shalom, V Gates and saludo. Hey! And Hibari 2023. But for real though, can we bring it down a fucking second? Jesus. I need to recharge a little bit. I need to give the ears a break from all the relatives and their children! And the screaming! And the synth carol buckshot of the Holly Jolly shotgun blast it is December in America. Then there's that weird time in between when everyone just wanders around like zombies in fleece onesies, holding out desperate Triscuits, looking for whatever dip is left over before like giving up and having a day beer and going back to the couch. Twixmas in some circles, Crimbo Limbo I believe it is called in the suburbs. And then holy fuck, it's New Year's Eve and everybody sounds like they just came down from shrooming. They're dressed up like hotel ghosts from The Shining, and the whole vibe is end of the fucking world party under the covering fire of champagne corks popping off, and suddenly everyone's counting together like they're in a math cult, and then it's fucking Monday. It's a fucking ride, man. But why? What have you learned? What have you gleaned? And you do it to yourselves. Anyway, Happy New Year, humans. You made it. You're all here. Hang on, because we gotta hydrate. As with most cosmically arbitrary markers of time, because time doesn't give a shit about you, why are you throwing it a party? The new year has become a moment to collectively reflect and regroup. Look at what you did, and then regret it horribly before being cool with it. Because you weren't as shitty as most people. Better than most people, actually. Just look at Congress. At least you agreed on dinner. It's time now to call in your post-New Year's cut man to enter the ring and treat your crunchy face before the next round. And oftentimes that means getting together to agree on what the fuck you're going to do to better yourselves. Often that's dieting, but that's about as reliable as LuLaRoe leggings. I was wondering if that would land. Good to know some of you have been victimized by LuLaRoe. Gym memberships go up around now, but be real, Trent. You just got a PS5 and HBO Max. There's not enough hours in the week for self-care, Hogwarts Legacy, The White Lotus, Southside, Last of Us, House of the Dragon, Doom Patrol, The Staircase, and hitting your squat goals. You gotta do at least 2 of those at once, and that's gonna burn you out. You'll end up binging carbs to recharge, which was the point of the fucking diet in the first place. Yeah! I'm just saying, set reasonable goals. That's the key to improvement. And sometimes it's as simple as improving your vocabulary. Words, humans! You use them all the time, and of course you do, you made them. In fact, outside of you, the rest of your earthmates could give a shit about words. We mostly just make noises that we all agree on. We point at shit, we yell when we hate stuff. Shit, some of us just take shit and run. Fuck phonemes, who's got that kind of time? We're out here grifting for berries, man. But you dig words, humans, and so do I. I love words. They're the Lego blocks of language. Who doesn't love Legos? I'd fuck with some Legos right now. I got anxiety problems. Let's build a boutique hotel and throw some stormtroopers in it. I got some. Not to wax grandiloquent, but the practice of verbosity can be ataraxic. In speech of one burgeons in colloquy, but with all morpheme syntax, not objectively, I am a votary of dialectical remonstrance as a calisthenic, this being exemplar. And if you're perplexed, or discombobulated, or find this prose exigency, then whatever, fuck it, it's not your thing. Some humans like licorice. I'll never get it, it's not my flavor. But words are pretty fucking fun to use, and they're useful as fuck, because words mean something. Yeah. But what? Okay, good. It's good to see the last surviving members of Schoolhouse Rocker here. But that wasn't a joke. I'm super happy to see you. But what's in a word? You know, like, what's inside it? Is there nougat? And all good things have nougat. That's science. If you can't have nougat, you gotta concede that. Seriously, that nougat might be one of the greatest accomplishments of the human race. And of course it is. It's sugar, nuts, egg whites, and sometimes fruit. It's cake gum. What more do you want? The word nougat comes from the Occitanian word pan nougat. Occitanian is a Romance language chiefly spoken in Catalonia, and it is considered an endangered language according to the UNESCO Red Book of Endangered Languages. So, do what you can. Google it. Find a Catalonian pal on Facebook. Or just have a fucking Milky Way with reverence and appreciation. That is the power of words, man. They are key to deep dives into history. And when you find one and it pops a light on your mind palace, you want to tattoo it on your back in a respectful way. Correctly spelled and the right usage. Don't just spring break that word. It'll bite you in the ass and it'll probably offend a whole culture, which is a New Year's resolution I really wish more people who would take up in 2023. But hey, fingers crossed in America. There's a lot going on in the nougat of words. And when used irresponsibly, that can turn chalky and chewy. And if you ever rode a bus next to a gum chewer terrorizing anybody with an earshot with an out-of-control champing, you know what I mean when you say it can get annoying. So annoying, it's a crime. Thankfully, we have the faculty at the Lake Superior State University who have released their annual Banished Word List of 2023, the ultimate New Year's resolution for your comment section. The way it works is, every year the university sends out a call across the globe for nominations for the words they think need a break, are not in fashion, and need to chill the fuck out this year. Wait, what? Like what? Incest? Yeah, agreed. I feel like we don't need to use that word. I feel like I'm nervous that it's being used enough. Like how often is that coming up in conversation that we have to go, hey guys, maybe chill out on incest. There were over 1,500 nominations this year, and the top 10 were released, as is the custom, on December 1st. And fuck if you don't love a top 10 list, humans. You've been doing it forever, about everything. You name it, there is a top 10 list of it. Top 10 best outfits, movies, candies, restaurants that still let you draw on the table. Fuck, there's a top 10 best top 10 list, and it's pretty extensive. 1985 had the first ever Late Show top 10, and it was top 10 words that almost rhyme with peas. And that's not even tentatively hard to top. It's still the king. But according to the LSSU, here are your top 10 words that need a good banishing, and my opinions about that. Number 10, it is what it is. Now I'm already sus, because that's a phrase. And we're not getting rid of any of those words anytime soon. Good fucking luck doing anything without it, is, and what. But I get it. That shit's annoying, and of course shit is what it is. If it wasn't, it'd be pizza. Number 9. Absolutely. This one I get, because humans use it too often. Like, are you sure, Trent, that was absolutely the best burger you've ever had? Like, there's no quantifiable match to the way this diner off I-95 pressed beef into a disc and topped it with cheese? I think you mean it was good. Number 8, irregardless. Yeah. My neck hurts too. But thanks to the grandkids, Merriam-Webster put that shit in stone back in 2020. And like all things 2020, it's best if we just go to therapy about it. Number 7, does that make sense? I get what they mean. But like if we're doing phrases, then it's not really the words themselves. Rules are rules, LSSU! But if we're really going to go to the comment section about the Banished Word List of 2023, we got too much time and we should be doing the puzzles we bought instead. Either way, yeah, I'm getting that phrase too much too. It just means fuck you, stupid. So now, maybe just be honest and say that. Number 6, amazing. See, absolutely. Number 5, moving forward. First, it's a phrase. Second, where the fuck else are we going, man? Get out of here. Number 4, gaslight. Now this one gave me pause. Because it's a totally real phenomenon and a psychological manipulation method that many in positions of power are using to fuck people up. That's a given. But their point is that it has become overused. And it is diminishing the reality behind the word, which, I mean, if you've been on TikTok, you can totally understand. However, hard disagree that this word is the real deal, No matter how much you're trying to make me think it is an LSSU. Number 3. Number 3 is quiet quitting. And that is buzz speak for I did my shit, now I'm out of here. It's just like how jobs work. If you want me to stay, don't treat me like shit. There's nothing quiet about that. Number 2. Number 2 is inflection point. I had to Google this one. It means turning point, and that's a fine combo of words. Let's just use that one. The classics never got it. And the number 1 banished word, according to the LSSU, is GOAT. And I firmly disagree with banishing an acronym. They save time and character space. And GOAT is the GOAT of acronyms, next to LOL, IMO, ASAP, and FYI. And my personal favorite, and the one that I will get tattooed responsibly on my back, WTF, because that never dies. Also, GOAT has been around forever in sports, and we can thank LL Cool J with making GOAT the greatest acronym of all time. And that is your New Year's word solution, humans. I hope it helped the hangover. But if you're curious which word made the top of the top 10 this year, the unbanished, and was considered the GOAT of 2022. According to the American Dialect Society's 33rd annual Word of the Year vote, the oldest of its kind, and the only one not tied to any commercial success, just literally 133 years of linguistics, lexicography, etymology, grammarians, historians, writers, editors, students, and full-on logophiles, the word of 2022 is this. Hold on. The word of 2022 is the suffix ussy. And I, for one, am all in on that because after the last 2 years, I'm ready to throw my whole Chad Dussy into 2023. I love you. Good night.